One of the most commonly asked questions about cake decorating is how to get buttercream really, really white. So in this tutorial, I'll share 4 hacks for white buttercream. Look at the difference these hacks make. The first hack is also the very first step of the process of making buttercream. Beat the butter first, all on its own, for a few minutes at medium speed, until it's completely smooth and almost looks like a liquid because it's moving so easily around in the mixing bowl. This will only happen if the butter is at room temperature before you start, so take it out of the fridge about 4 hours before you make the buttercream. Look at how much lighter the buttercream is now compared to 5 minutes ago. Now add the icing sugar or powdered sugar, which will lighten the butter a lot more. After mixing in all of the sugar and the milk or cream at the end of the recipe, if the buttercream is still yellow, add a teeny tiny bit of violet. Dip a toothpick into the bottle to get a tiny amount and drag it through the buttercream to leave a streak behind. This has to be violet. Purple won't work because it's the blue tint of violet that offsets the yellow. Mix it in, and look at the difference before and after adding violet. You could add white colouring, but you need a lot for a full batch of buttercream, and using that much has 2 negative side effects: an unpleasant flavour, and it will make the buttercream very runny. This third hack for white buttercream actually has nothing to do with the buttercream itself. Look at this colour. It's white, isn't it? Actually, it's off-white, but you only notice that when true white is right next to it. Why am I showing you this? Because after making a cake, you can control whether the buttercream appears to be bright white by choosing your background wisely. Set the scene by opting for colourful decorations, nothing white, and don't display the cake in front of a white background either. Look at the difference for these white cakes when the background is white compared to when the background is any other colour. The cakes look whiter when the background isn't white. If none of these hacks make your cakes look white enough, the final hack is to tweak your buttercream recipe. As you saw at the beginning, the butter in buttercream is yellow and gives buttercream that yellow tinge. You can replace the buttercream with a vegetable shortening, like Trex or Crisco, which doesn't have any yellow colour at all, so your buttercream will be bright white like the cakes you buy from a grocery store or supermarket. But the flavour will be different without butter, so you're sacrificing that. An alternative is to substitute half of the butter with shortening, which will make the colour whiter, but you'll keep the delicious buttery flavour. An added benefit of using half shortening instead of butter is that the buttercream will be more stable, so it will hold its shape much longer in heat. I hope this tutorial has been useful. Subscribe to my channel for a new cake decorating tutorial every week, and visit my cake school on britishgirlbakes.com to learn hundreds of cake decorating techniques and designs, with courses and membership options too, to take your buttercream cake skills to the next level. Thanks for watching.